This was supposed to be week 6 of Bona Fide or Bogus, but I have made the executive decision as the host, as the person behind the questions here, the potential facts. I have decided that we're just going to call it. We're done. We're done with the show. So now that I have gotten a 10 question winning streak and I'm 10 in a row exactly right, I have made the decision that we're not doing the show anymore. So we're going to it's canceled. We're no more weeks. We're done. So whoever's in charge of the intro and all that stuff, don't play the intro, don't play the music, because we're done. I have been told that I am contractually obligated to do the rest of these. So we just have to make it a 15 question winning streak, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to stay positive. We're going to know that this is going to be, by the time it's done, you're going to see another 5-0, and it's going to be 15 in a row. So here we go. We're going to do this because under duress and under protest, I am having to do this. So here we go, week 6. In February 2022, Nintendo announced that all Wii consoles would self-destruct in December 2024. I don't think that just sounds absolutely fake. Because what if they said, oh, well, we can do it, but there's a system update that will fix it, but then there might be people that don't system update. So immediately that screams bogus. Unless it's one of these where it's like a technicality, like it's gonna self-destruct in the game Mission Impossible, and it's gonna whatever. Like my definition of self-destruct means it blows up, and I just don't think that that's realistic or safe for what is essentially a children's toy. So bogus is what we're voting on. That one is what I'm voting. I say we like we're a team, but you might have a different answer than me. Question 2. In the Wild West, it was not uncommon to be bitten by black widow spiders, which made their homes in the primitive outhouses of the time. That just immediately sounds true to me. The Wild West, playing as much Red Dead Redemption as I have, it only makes sense that there are spiders around, and the Wild West very unclean from what I understand. From watching a lot of Deadwood, I know 2 things for sure. The Wild West was very unclean, and cowboys swear a lot. So I'm going to say bona fide on that one. Number 3. In an Indian Hindu village in 2006, a woman married a frog. A wedding local villagers believe brings good luck to all who witness the marriage. In 2006, a woman married a frog. A wedding local villagers believe brings good luck to all who witness the marriage. I think that's bona fide. I think so. I don't know, are frogs... maybe not though. Maybe it might be one of these where it's like, it's not a frog, it's a... like a bull or some other sacred animal, and they're trying to trick me. But I'm going to go with my gut. My gut has not done me wrong in the last 10 questions. So we're going to say bona fide on that one. I don't know. It's weird enough that it could be true. And if you see if you see somebody marry a frog, if you bear witness to that, it's got to be some kind of luck. It might not be good luck, but you might be forever cursed. Being a part of the frog marriage. I don't know. Is that how the WB network started? Somebody married a frog? I don't know. Remember they had that frog? I don't know why my voice got real excited like that, but they had a frog. I forget his name. Cornelius? No, that's the Corn Pops guy. Someone is screaming it at the screen right now. I don't know. I'm going to look it up later. I remember Thaddeus J. Toad, but that's Frog and Toad. That's not it. There's been a lot of famous frogs in this world. I don't know. The Budweiser frogs. So, how could a frog not be good luck? So we're going to say bona fide. Number 4. Barry Manilow wrote the melody for the State Farm commercial jingle, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I feel like that could be very bona fide because didn't Justin Timberlake do the McDonald's I'm Lovin' It, that jingle? So the idea of a famous musician doing a commercial jingle is not out of the realm of possibility. So I'm too trusting because I put so many in bona fide. We're going to go bona fide on that one. It sounds like it could be true, but that's the fact with all of them. So I don't know. I do think that Barry Manilow wrote the melody for the State Farm commercial jingle, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So fifth and final, before our third clean sweep of the series so far, I feel it in my bones. Cherophobia is the word for the irrational fear of Cher, the American singer, actress, and television personality. And I think the key word there is irrational, because if you have cherophobia, and that really is what it is, gosh, I hope that's not really what it is. I hope that's garbage, because there are plenty of other singers, actresses, and television personalities to be actually afraid of that are very rational. So don't pick Cher. Maybe it's the fear of auto-tune, because she was all about auto-tune in that one song that kind of revitalized her career for a hot minute. So I'm going to go with Bogus on that one. That just kind of seems a little too goofy for me. But it is now time to see how I did, see how you did. We're going to see and compare and go through all the results. So before we do that, make sure to give this video a like, comment your score once we get done, share it with somebody, not this share, but actually share, S-H-A-R-E, it with somebody that you think might enjoy some trivia, and we'll keep going. So here we go. We're going to reveal all the answers. Number one was in February of 2022, Nintendo announced that all Wii consoles would self-destruct in December of 2024. I said that that was bogus, and it is bogus. The Wii won't have a problem, although Nintendo shut down the eShops for the Wii U and the Nintendo DS, and users will lose the ability to purchase games on these consoles. They are not, however, set to self-destruct. So if you have a Wii in the attic or in the closet somewhere that you're not playing anymore, don't worry, it's not going to blow up in your house. So that's good. That's 11 in a row. I'm on the hot streak. Number two, in the Wild West, it was not uncommon to be bitten by black widow spiders, which made their homes in the primitive outhouses of the time. I said that that was bona fide. It seems legit from everything that I've seen. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's true, and it is bona fide. How inconvenient it was to have spiders, black widow spiders in the toilet. I'm not even going to comment what I am really thinking inside. We're just going to move on to the next one. Number three, which is in an ancient Hindu village in 2006, a woman married a frog, a wedding local villagers believe brings good luck to all who witness the marriage. I said that that was bona fide. I don't know. I figure people can marry animals, not here in the United States. That's weird, but maybe somewhere, other cultures. To us, it's weird. In our culture, it's weird. I want to preface that if you're watching this, and you live in that Indian Hindu village, and this happens to be true, don't get mad at me. It's just different cultures. I said it was bona fide. See, this is what I said. What did I say? What did I say when this happened? It is bogus, by the way. But I said, oh, this is probably going to be one of those where they just swap out the animal, and it's probably something else. She married a cobra for good luck, not a snake. Under protest, the streak is dead at 12. The streak is over. We're 2-1 now. Yeah, I don't like how they do that, but that's okay. We're going to move on. We're doing so well. We're going to move on. Barry Manilow wrote the melody for the State Farm commercial jingle, Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is there. I said that that was bona fide. That's my guess. It seems realistic. Barry Manilow, good ear for music, good ear for jingles. It is a fact. It is a fact. He did. Barry Manilow wrote the State Farm jingle, the melody. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So Jake from State Farm, please thank Barry Manilow. And finally, number 5, shareophobia is the word for the irrational fear of Cher, the American singer, actress, and television personality. I said that was bogus because it's just too goofy for me. I don't know if I want to live in a world where shareophobia exists and it's a thing where you're afraid of Cher. But I said bogus, and it is bogus. People with shareophobia are afraid of doing anything that might lead to happiness is actually what shareophobia is. So shareophobia does exist. It is just not about Cher. So there you have it. Oh yeah, I said that was wrong. So I'm 4-1 this week, so that's pretty good. Tell me how you did in the comments, and make sure to subscribe and follow along as we keep going next week, because I am contractually obligated to keep going, and now that the streak is over, I'll be back for another episode of Bona Fide or Bogus, and it is a guaranteed bona fide good time.